So I get back to Manhattan, the island, and Doug Key's on his way over to drop us off. He's going to pick us up to go to Atlantic City. So Friday rolls around, 9 o'clock show, one show. You got to love that. Brutal. Doug goes up. He's getting heckled immediately. I go up. I got heckled from minute 1 to minute 39. Then they got kicked out. Then they got brought back in and then re-heckled.
They got kicked out and brought back in?
This girl is shithouse in the front row wearing like a dental floss top, and she's just yelling, "Woo, threesome, threesome," with her and her boyfriend. They throw her out. She starts crying in the lobby. Then they go, okay, you psycho, we'll let you back in. Oh. Back to the heckle. But they're like, well, you got 8 minutes left, so what's the difference? We're not going to kick her out again and disturb the show. So it was brutal. Now, here's the clinker. She's a psycho. She's going to town on me, yelling all kinds of crazy whatnot and hoopla. So I go into my racial chunk. There's a table of a black guy and a black lady front row. This guy's dying. He's like my one beacon. This guy loves everything. There's a table of 3 fat black women behind him, and they start leaving. And I go, "What's going on, ladies? You guys, you got 2 minutes left. Where you going?" They go, "You're a racist. Go back and get your Klan hood. I see your ass in Philly. You need to get your ass kicked. You come to Philly, we're going to kick your ass." And they're walking out and saying this. I'm like, what are you talking about? These guys are dying. They're like, "Fuck you, you're racist, you're racist." And I'm like, no, I want you to stay. If I was racist, I'd be like, yeah, get out of here, you black people. But she was just on one, and I go to the black guy in the front, which I guess is kind of racist, to be like, "Do you understand this? You're the same color as them." And he was like, don't bring me into this shit. But they were pissed, and they walked out, and they're like, "Get your Klan hood, come to Philly, we'll kick your ass," all this shit. And it was pretty defeating. I was like, "Wait, what? It's jokes. What are you talking about?" But that's that, I guess.
People are very quick to the Klan hood. I don't get the Klan. The Klan? I'm in the Klan. I mean, I can see if your jokes are insensitive. I saw. I don't want to get too into it and too inside baseball, or critical of a comic. But Chappelle said that he's like, if you could put on your Klan hood, you could put on a mask. I'm like, so if you don't wear a mask, you're in the Klan?
Yeah, it's elite.
I mean, that's a tough equivalency. I mean, how many people are in the Klan, by the way? 300?
I know.
What are we talking here?
Well, I get it. In comedy, you have to use extremes. Like, how many ISIS jokes have we made about a Middle Eastern guy? So I get it. But if I was I would go, yeah, you N-words. I would just be letting it go. Like, you're already leaving. But I'm like, no, please stay. I don't want to hurt your feelings. But yeah, it was there was no turning that one around, and they were pissed, and they were really like, you pissed me off so much that I had to leave with my other ladies, and we hate you now. And thank God they were like 60, because they don't blog and shit. Because, you get a couple of bloggers going, then you start a fire online. But these gals, they like go to church on Sunday and, have a cookout.
Oh, gee, I got to hear these jokes. I want to I want to get a little sense of what we're talking here. I mean, get your Klan hood. That sounds like either they're nuts or you're crazy. I don't know. Someone's missing something here.
Well, the other 2 black folk were loving it, but I talked to Fat Chris Al, our in-house black, and he was like, "I get the joke, obviously, but I get why people could be upset. It's got like some slave connotation." The whole joke, I don't want to give away the material, but it's all about how if we all hung out with each other like different races, we'd get along better. The fact that we were so separate is what's hurting us, ironically. And I said, you got a seeing eye dog. How about like a service brother, where we just give you a black guy if you don't have any black people in your life? And she, I think, was just like, wait, what? Slavery? I'm like, no. The point is to make us mingle and coexist. So I think that might have been it.
Right. Also, I just want to add this. You're not an elected official. You're not presenting this as like, what if we did this? You're a comic.
Of course. But also I had a joke about a virus called H1N-word, and that might have done it. But again, if I'm a racist, I would just say the word. I'm saying N-word to make it fun. And yeah, it's wordplay.
Right. Well, what can you do? Yeah. I'm sure they're fine now.
But here's the kook part is the bouncer was a black guy, and he was like, "Fuck them, that joke's good, I love it, I thought you were great." And when you get yelled at by a black person and called racist, it's pretty devastating. Like, I had that thing in the green room where I'm like, man, I gotta make some changes. What am I doing with my life? And then when he says, "Nah, fuck him," you're like, "That's all I needed. Thank you. Other black guys into it. We're fine." And I was right back.
Right. Well, you can't please all the people all the time.
You got that right.